Hi, everyone. Guys, Devela and I are fresh off our Hugh Grace Leadership event. And for the last week, we have just been going back and forth, sharing little takeaways from what we experienced and what we want to share with people. And we just wanted to come on here and share a couple thoughts with you because that last weekend was next level inspiring. Like, we both left with so much alignment. Like, this is home. We were fired up. And honestly, we just feel like this is the company that we want to like stand on the mountaintops and share with you guys.
Yes, yes, yes. It wasn't just about the recognition or even just earning the trip there. The new product sneak peeks, which were so cool to be a part of, or even just the amazing community that truly felt like family. It felt so weird saying like, "Oh my goodness, it's so nice to meet you," because it truly felt like it was a family reunion where I had just known and like seen these women before, like they were like long lost sisters or something. And it was all amazing. But to be real, all of it was so incredible. But the heart behind the business and behind this mission of Hugh and Grace, that is why it really truly hit different, and why we say over and over and over that it really is different here.
Amen to that. It is. And it's that feeling, which is like what we're like, we want to help you guys feel the feeling. And I know the one thing that really stood out to both of us was a moment on our first full day there. And we got to see Hugh and Grace themselves. So Hugh and Grace are the children of our co-CEOs, Sarah and Ben, which I think speaks so much volumes because they named their company after their children. Their children's names are behind the mission that they stand and we get to represent so freaking proudly. And as we sat there, and Hugh and Grace were at a table beside us, and the CEOs, Ben and Sarah, were up on stage, and we watched them, Ben and Sarah sharing their heart with us and being so transparent. But then you had Hugh and Grace sitting there watching their mom and dad. And to them, it's just mom and dad up there sharing their heart, doing their thing. Like that moment of watching them watch their parents with so much passion and purpose was so like confirming of where we were and how happy we were to be in that position in this company.
Yes, yes. It was incredibly moving. I remember like sitting there just in awe, watching them be so proud of their parents. I like it truly made me cry just watching. And like for me, we've had to fight tooth and nail to have a family of our own. And even though Ben and Sarah lived through 14 years of infertility, I can't imagine that heartache. On the flip side, we went through years of loss and miscarriage, and we now have a family through foster adoption. And I often pray that Mac will be so proud of us and be proud of the fight that it took for us to get him and to keep him. And watching them be so proud of their parents, where like they were birthed through surrogacy, and like seeing that and witnessing it and like seeing the proudness, like it just filled me with so much peace and joy, and knowing that like one day that can be, my child being so proud of me. And so anyway, uh, like I knew that I signed up to do this business because of their heart and their story and their why, but to actually see it with my own two eyes was just next level. They have truly uncovered the harmful impact of toxins in our everyday products, and they finally just said, enough was enough and we have to do something about this. And they really truly did. Again, next level. They built a company committed to safer and higher performing hormone safe products, and they named them after their children. Like just like Megan said, they're proud, and they will stand behind their products because they know that they're not just going to be putting a product out on market that they aren't going to be proud of, just like Hugh and Grace is proud of them.
I love that. And I sit here smiling as I listen to you because it's like it's so incredible. Like the fact that we get to be advocates as part of this company, sharing this mission alongside of them, knowing that their heart is so tightly tied to that bigger mission. And that's how I felt the whole time when we were there. Like I smiled, like my cheeks hurt from smiling the entire time because I was just so happy and grateful to be in that room, and you could feel it throughout the entire event. They were super transparent with us. I've been in big corporate America, I've been in the network marketing side in another company, and to me, they were that transparency that they shared with us. They let it all out. They talked numbers and projections and future with us, and it just felt so honest and true. How they spoke to us, not as a like top down, that we are the CEOs that created this and you are working for us. It never felt like that. Like we were all on the same playing field. They wanted us and our buy-in on what the next steps would be. We had the opportunity to actually sample out some new flavors of one of the products that's going to come out this summer, and the fact that they weren't just like, hey guys, we created this new flavor, come try it and let us know what you think. It was, we're tossing around 3 ideas and we like them, but it doesn't matter because we need to know that you like them. And they empowered us, right? Like they empowered us to do the taste testing, to give our feedback, to truly vote on what is going to be next. And all along, as we've created this team here just 5 months ago, from the beginning and day one, I wanted to make it clear that it's not about me. It's not about the Vela. Like it is a we thing. Like we are in this together, connected on a one mission to help other people reduce their toxic load, live more healthy, non-toxic lives, to feel better inside out for themselves and their future generation. And that's what leadership felt like. Like as we heard from them directly, it was very clear this is not a me thing in any way. It's 100% a we thing.
Exactly. I think that's what makes this business feel so different and so aligned. We've both been in that space, like she said, corporate America, as well as, another network marketing company. And we know what it's like to pour our heart into something that just doesn't feel aligned anymore. We also know what it feels like to just pour and not feel like we are receiving a single ounce of blessing back. And not that it's about the blessing that we receive, but sometimes it's nice to feel seen and heard. And that it like I've never felt more seen and heard than I had at leadership with our corporate team and with the CEOs, CFOs, and parents, Ben and Sarah. Here it just clicks. The mission, the products, the community, it just feels so good to be here. And like we say all the time, like the products sell themselves because they're next level. The business model is so different, and it works for anyone and everyone because it isn't a one size fits all mold. Each of us have hormones, shocker. And because of that, our hormones are affected differently by toxins and chemical exposure. And because of that, we each have a different story. Just like I can relate to Ben and Sarah with the struggle of, creating a family of our own, but it's different. We can speak life into different people because we each have a different story. However, the root cause of that was our hormones. And so that was another thing that was just incredible to be surrounded by and to hear from and to learn from, because like this company truly is for anyone and everyone, because we all have hormones. We all have a root cause to our issues. And I love that Ben and Sarah are committed to like running and finding the things that do work and the things that help us heal naturally. And then we are the ones that get to just pay that mission forward.
Yes, and that's why we're sharing this today, because if you are someone who has been looking for something that feels right, where you get to be part of something bigger, there's room for you here. Whether it's learning how to swap out products in your home for safer, hormone safe options, or stepping into this business to be a true advocate, to share your voice, to share what you learn, to bring others along for the ride and create an income in a business opportunity that aligns with your own priorities. Priorities. We're here to walk that alongside with you.
Yes. And if there's just one thing that we took away from the weekend, it's that you can be a part of this too. You can be a part of something so meaningful, and you can build a business that aligns with your values. And you can win here with a team that actually cares about you, your goals, and your success.
So if you're here and you're watching and you're nodding along with us as this is going and you're feeling that little nudge and that pull, this is your sign to shoot us a message, to drop a heart in the comments, and let's have a conversation, because honestly, this is just the beginning. Hormone health is the future of wellness. We're on the brink of something so incredible, and we would love for you to come and do this with us.
Yes, we could not wait to welcome you to this team and to this family. I don't even feel like it's a team, it's a family. So we cannot wait to welcome you to the family. We want you to know that you can steal our joy, you can steal our belief, and you can make it your own. And I promise that you belong here. So thank you for hanging out with us, and we can't wait to talk soon.
Right. Bye bye.